window.
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
1033 at 16:21 hours.
What is your reason, sir? Step out. What is your reason? Step out now. Get on the ground. No, don't touch it. Get on the ground. Put your hands up.
He was pulled over for his headlights. 60 seconds later, his window was in pieces and he was face down on the pavement. And almost every video you've seen about this tells you the same thing, that the police broke the law the second they walked up to that car. I'm going to tell you something you're not going to like. The stop was legal. The order to get out of the car was legal. And the one thing that actually decides whether this crossed the line is something most of these videos walk right past. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll be able to watch any traffic stop and know exactly where lawful ends and lawsuit begins. I'm Frank Jacobson. I'm a criminal defense attorney, and I'm not here to pick a side. William McNeil is presumed innocent. The officers are presumed innocent. I'd rather you hear the honest version from me than learn it on the side of a road. So let's walk through it, start to finish. February 2025, Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely there's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement?
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
77, 35. I'm properly driver. I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle. 25 for not for 94. The driver just slammed the door and locked it.
Call your supervisor.
Yep.
Unit 1033 unit 1050 at West Palm and Commonwealth.
25 seconds. If anybody responding, come in from Commonwealth, block the vehicle, please.
I'm coming West Palm, Commonwealth. I'm getting in a second.
Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. My camera's on too.
McNeil is driving when an officer pulls him over. The reason given: no headlights in the rain and a seatbelt. Watch how it starts. Here's the first thing people get wrong. They think a small reason isn't a real reason. It is. To legally stop your car, an officer needs what's called reasonable suspicion. That's just a specific fact pointing to a violation, not a hunch, a fact. And a headlight, a seatbelt, a tag light, any one of those is enough on its own. So when McNeil says it's daylight, I don't need my lights, he might be completely right about the weather, and it still doesn't change anything. Whether the violation was real is a fight for the courtroom, not the curb, the stop itself.
West Palm, Commonwealth. I'm getting in a second.
Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. My camera's on too. I've already told you. Okay. Okay. Right now you're under arrest for resisting. You understand? You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be. Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. Okay. Sir, this is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window. Open the door and exit, or we are going to break the window. Open the door and exit, or we are going to break the window. No, he's under arrest. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and
Arrest for resisting. I'm gonna actually officer Can you unlock the door and step out?
Can you talk to me though?
I will. Can you step out?
Because you don't even know the whole situation.
You're being done. There's a traffic stop being conducted. You're required to comply.
And I'm required to actually.
So,
Can I talk? Am I also?
yes.
But I did wrong, right?
Correct.
Right. He gave no lawful reason.
Huh?
He gave no lawful reason why he pulled me.
Okay. So what did he ask for when he I guess talked to you?
When he pulled me over, he
Yeah.
opened my door to my window.
Legal. Then it escalates. He asks why. He asks for a supervisor, and he closes his door and locks it. Now we hit the part everyone is angry about. They order him out of the car. And I get the instinct, he's not a threat, he's just sitting there. Why does he have to get out? Here's the law, and it is settled. Pennsylvania versus Mimms, 1977. During a lawful traffic stop, an officer can order the driver out of the vehicle. That's it. They don't need a new reason. They don't need to suspect another crime. Officer safety alone is enough, and the Supreme Court decided that almost 50 years ago. So the command to step out, legal. And once a command like that is lawful, refusing it can become its own charge. Obstruction, what Florida calls resisting without violence. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but that's the honest read, and I promised you the honest read.
No rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on. Huh? Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will. Huh? All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
33 at 16:21 hours.
I'm here. What's your reason, sir? Step out. What is your reason? Step out now. All right. Get on the ground. Don't fucking get on the ground. What the?
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands!
So if the stop was legal and getting him out was legal, where's the case? Right here. It was never about whether they could remove him. It's how. That right there is the whole ball game. And it has a name. Graham versus Connor, 1989. When police use force, a court doesn't ask whether it felt excessive to you. It asks one question: was the force objectively reasonable for a reasonable officer in that exact moment? And it weighs three things. 1, how serious was the crime? 2, was he an immediate threat to anyone? 3, was he actively resisting or trying to flee? Now line the facts up against that test. The crime, headlights, and a seatbelt, about as minor as it gets.
Hey, I'm about to break the window. I'm about to break the window.
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
33 at 16:21 hours.
Don't fucking get on the ground. What the fuck? Behind your back! I'm resisting!
Hands behind your back!
What's wrong with you? 2574, lift 1033, one in custody. Stop! Lean
Ain't no
up! Lean
talking
up!
now, man. Ain't no talking.
Bro,
I'm cool, bro. What's going on, man?
you're under arrest.
No, bro.
Yes!
The threat, he's seated in a locked car, hands on the wheel, no weapon shown. Fleeing, he's not going anywhere, the car is in park. What's left is that he wouldn't open the door, and that is the fight. Because there's a real legal difference between active resistance, swinging, fighting, running, and passive resistance, which is just not complying, breaking a window and punching a seated man in the face over a seatbelt when he's not throwing a single punch back.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
Vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
That is exactly where a jury starts asking hard questions. And here's the part that trips everybody up, so I really want you to get this one. The state attorney looked at this and said no officer committed a crime. A lot of people heard that and thought, okay, so it was legal. No, Those are three completely different questions. Criminal, did an officer break the law badly enough to be prosecuted, proven beyond a reasonable doubt? That's the highest bar in the entire system. Civil A, was your constitutional right violated? Decided by who's more likely right than wrong? Much lower bar.
No, don't touch it.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm resisting.
Hands behind your back.
What's wrong with you? What you mean? I was putting my hands behind my back. I was gonna walk.
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
Fucking 2%, bro. I'm doing, bro. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
No, bro. Yes, bro. Yes. No for reason, bro. You gonna throw my phone like that, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off of you, bro.
And I'm just trying to have a regular conversation with y'all, bro. That's not gonna work.
You just gotta see what the already.
So your partner didn't even ask.
Marijuana in his right pocket.
Yes, it is. So why close the door if you see him pull up? Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, bro. I didn't do nothing.
It's called resisting, idiot.
I didn't do nothing wrong, bro.
I don't know.
Can you back me up to the car so I can lean up? What up? You a bust my bro.
You can start rescue. 1067, approximately 30-year-old Bravo Mike. Lacerations on the lip.
2570. I'm gonna go around and get in this car. Okay.
That ain't good.
Yeah. I know. You should put some gloves on, bro.
No.
Bro, yeah. I have a lawful reason, bro. On the wall like that, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off of you, bro. You good? Yeah.
And I'm just trying to have a regular conversation with y'all, bro.
That's not how it works.
Too late. It ain't no too late.
When they asked you to step out of the vehicle, you should have done that.
So your partner didn't even act. Your
Marijuana
partner
in his right
didn't.
pocket.
Yes, it is.
So why close the door if you see him pull up?
Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, but I didn't do nothing
It's called
wrong.
resisting, idiot.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Camera going in there.
And administrative, what did the officer break department policy, which can get him fired even if he never sees a courtroom? McNeil filed the civil case. The officer who broke that window was stripped of his police powers while the department investigates. Not charged with a crime and did nothing wrong are not the same sentence. They're not even close. And there's one more thing these videos skip right over. McNeil says he didn't get out because he was scared, because an officer already had a gun drawn.
Any of the police reports of this incident. McNeil pleaded guilty the day after his arrest to driving on a suspended license and resisting an officer without violence. The traffic-related charges for which McNeil was initially pulled over were dropped. McNeil is being represented by civil rights attorneys Ben Crump and Harry Daniels. They plan to file a federal civil rights lawsuit over McNeil's arrest and also challenge his conviction.
The 21st century Rosa Parks moment. Black Americans get tired.
His lawyers point to the body camera to back that up. If that's true, it reframes the whole thing. A man frozen at gunpoint is not the same as a man defying the police. That's a fact question. And the camera, his camera, mounted on his own dash, is what lets a jury actually answer it. The officer's report tells one story, the video tells another. So was it legal? The stop, yes. Getting him out, yes. The window and the fist, that's the one a jury decides. And on these facts, it's a real case, not a slam dunk for anybody. Let me leave you with how to actually use this. One, on a tiny violation is still a legal reason to be stopped. Pulling over isn't admitting a thing. Two, if they order you out during a lawful stop, that order is legal. Step out and fight the ticket later, in court, where you actually win. Comply with your body, contest with your words. 3, you can still say calmly, I don't consent to a search. Am I free to go? I want a lawyer. 4, keep your hands visible and let the camera roll. McNeil's phone is the only reason we're talking about this at all. The report said one thing, the lens said another, and the lens doesn't get scared, it doesn't forget, and it doesn't change its story on the stand. I'm Frank Jacobson. Know your rights.